Hi everybody, my name is Joe Morgan. It's my birthday. I thank God for a wonderful life, good health, wonderful family, lovely wife. I can't thank God enough. Yeah, I've been thinking of how best to celebrate myself. Honestly, I'm not a fan of all this key good, cook rice, buy cake, my birthday. No, I'm not so good with all that. So I've always given back to the society in my little way, just in my little way. Some years back, I started one day off on my birthday where I go to the market and give out cash and make the people go home to rest. Today is another new day. I thank God for everything. So right now I have this story that is it's beautiful, so I need to tell it. On the 2nd of February, I was on stage performing in Agbos, somewhere in Obomudan Secondary School. And I stepped down from the stage. It was on a Friday, so there were pupils in the school, or rather, there were students in the school, and one particular young girl was just standing beside my stage. I didn't notice her at first, but I just noticed she was the only young girl wearing school uniform standing at the corner. Immediately, my eyes caught up with her eyes. She gave a signal that she almost knelt down, giving me a signal that she wanted to see me. Immediately, I beckoned on her, and my manager brought her to me, and she gave me a letter. And I told her, okay, don't worry, I'm going to read the letter. I promise I will reach back to you. Okay? Do you have phone number in the letter? And she said yes. I said, okay, go home. It's late now. I'll get back to you. Don't worry. I'll get back to you. And I didn't read that letter because I was quite busy. But I knew I was going to read it and get back to her. So when my birthday was coming close, I thought it best to read the letter and see if there's a reason to celebrate my birthday with her. So I called my social media personality and he came around and I had to read the letter. This letter was written on the 2nd of February. You can imagine how long ago she wrote it. So I said, okay, I just remember somebody wrote me a letter and I'll read it to you guys so that I'll see if I can get to see her and show her love for my birthday. So she started by saying a formal letter, Agbomedan Model Secondary School, Agbo, Delta State, written on the 2nd of February 2024. She said, dear sir, how are you and your family? I am writing this letter to inform you that I wish to see you face to face. I've always prayed to God that I want to see you. And today God has answered my prayers for me to see you today. Oh wow, that's nice. So I'm writing this to inform you that I love singing. And one day that I'm going to see you. One day I'm going to become a musician like you. Oh, this is awesome. I've always in my life wanting to be a singer like you, sir. Wow. To the glory of God, I'm very happy to see you today. He said, please, sir, I need you to help me, sir, to be a singer like you. Please, you can call me this phone number, blah, 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 blah. I'll be very grateful, sir, if you help me. Let's see. Say, God bless you, sir. Yours faithfully, Jonathan Grace. And funny enough, her name is Jonathan. And my name is Jonathan.
Yeah, never seen.
Okay, that's the letter. So what I did next was to dial the number on the letter. And when I dialed it, the lady picked it up. I just felt it's the mother. So I introduced myself that I'm Joe Morgan. I needed to talk with Grace. Her name is Grace. And coincidentally, her father's name, her surname is Jonathan, and that's my own name. Jonathan. So I spoke to the mother, introduced myself, the world of today. Everybody seems to be scared. Insecurity everywhere, so she was scared. But I just gave her my word. I said, yeah, that's me, Joe Morgan. Yeah, she wanted to be sure I am. I said, yes, it's me. Your daughter met me somewhere where I went to perform in so secondary school. Is that where she attends? She said, yes. I said, okay. So she's your daughter. I needed to see her because she wrote in her letter that she wanted to be a good singer. She wanted to be like me. She wanted to sing like me. It's her dream, and she has been praying for it. And it got me thinking, I needed to meet with her. But the mother says she lives close to my house. I didn't even know. But the Grace lives in the town. So I now said, okay, please, ma'am, could you send me the address? She didn't even know herself. So she agreed to take me there. I really appreciated that. And I told her to find a way that I was going to take off the cost of her transporting herself to where I am. And she came with a little baby behind her. 2. And she took me to the house. In the car, I just needed to ask her some few questions. Why are you not with your daughter? Is she with the father? Are you separated and all whatnot? That was when she told me she lost their father, that's her husband, and she has 4 kids, 4 daughters, and Grace is the second.
What do they teach for them?
I teach them for primary 1.
Okay. How much do they pay you now?
20,000.
How many children you get?
4.
So the 4 day with you? The 3 day with you?
3 day with me.
3 day with you now? So now the woman put them for school?
She has one that is 16 going to 17, and she has 2. One she's carrying on her back, and the little girl called Miracle, I don't know, I can't remember. But I had to drop her in the house lately. So going forward, the whole thing became a new wave. I didn't even imagine it could go this way. I thought I'll call Grace, I'll go meet her with the mom and the dad and blah blah. So she now told me the lady where Grace is staying, or the lady Grace is staying with, is a lady that's also from the place. She's not even from Ika. She's a Kwale woman.
So your late husband, are from Kwale too?
Yeah, not the same village.
What happened to him? You get accident a bit sick?
He is sick.
Okay. Sorry about that.
And the Grace is a Kwale young girl. The dad is from Kwale, Ndokwa. The lady Grace is staying with is also from Ndokwa, from Kwale. And she said things became so bad that Grace had to go and start staying with an auntie of theirs from their own place too, from their village.
Always they talk about it since.
You talk about me?
Say if you see anytime when she see you, she will go YouTube. Say she like to art, anything concerning art, dancing. Say she like one day if she disturb me, make I carry and come your house for album.
Okay, you know my house for album.
So I said, okay, take me there. She took me there, and though it was late, if you can see from the video, you see it's dark, but I needed to get it done with because my spirit told me I need to see Grace. And behold, when we got to the house, when Grace came out from the compound and saw it was me, she almost lost her breath. If you can see from the video,
she's going to.
Look as if I'm doing Mama.
She was panting, shaking. I even became scared. I hope she doesn't collapse. So excited. And she told me when I held her close to me, and she said, I have been praying to God since I gave you that letter, hoping that you will come. Even this morning, I've been praying that may God make you call that number on that letter. And I told her, come on, but I promised you I was going to search for you. My spirit is different. When I say it, I always want to do it. She was so excited to see me. The thing just gave me another kind of life, honestly. I felt so loved. I didn't know how to explain it. I didn't even know why I had to do all this. But it gave me a new life. Her happiness was something else. I had to see the lady she was staying with, an elderly woman that also lost her husband 2 years ago, and all her kids are all grown, married out, and she lives alone with this young girl. I had to thank the woman and say thank you for the love and the support you're giving to her and her mother. And I told her I didn't come here to take grace from you, but I've come to tell you thank you and to show you support. Grace loves to sing. She told me she loves to sing. She wants to sing like I do sing. And today entertainers across the globe are the biggest human beings you can imagine. So I'm ready to support that career of hers. But first she needs to go to school. So I told the lady, Grace is in JS3. Grace is in JS3. And she has enrolled for her JS3 exam, final exam. So I now promised the woman, I said, going forward from XS1 to SS3, I want to take off her school fees, pay it every term. I'll be the first to pay her school fees before even every other student. And I'm going to make money available and reserved for her to write her WAEC and her JAM. That she should allow me to take care of that. I know she can do that, but just God said I should do it. So, and she promised me she was not going to stop it. She was also very happy to see me. She wanted me to even sing my song for her. She had heard my name so much. I was so glad. Oh man, I'm going to sleep so happily. So going forward, the mother of Grace, and I asked her, I had to drive her to her house, find out where she was living. She teaches in one kindergarten school where they pay her 20,000 naira in a month. Now I have to start to think of what I could do. And I told her, okay. Meanwhile, her house rent just expired. I wonder how she pays her house rent with 20,000 naira. So I had to take off the house rent, and I paid 1 year. Paid 1 year house rent so that she can be relieved out of that stress. And I told her, now you need to find a little business you need to do so that you can be doing buying and selling. Do a kiosk in front of your place where you could sell stuff. At least from that point, you know that feeding yourself and your children is not going to be too difficult anymore. I raised a good amount of money and I gave to her to immediately go and do something for herself, start a little business so that she can make money. She can go and teach in the morning, close and go to her store. And yeah, so that's how my birthday went. So what can I say? Somehow there's a way God works. God works in the mysterious ways. I didn't know that one young girl with a letter could drag me deep into her mother's life, her siblings, and her own life. I'm so happy today that I'm part of this dream. I can't even imagine how an innocent looking, soft young girl like this could even have the courage to stand and wait to talk to an artist on stage. That guts, she was not so afraid because she knew the challenges she was facing. God has spoken to her that she's going to find a way from this. Just wait, talk to him, he's going to listen to you. And God knows I'm always an instrument for him to use in his mercies. I am not the first and I won't be the last musician that will perform in Ogbomode Secondary School premises. But God just told her, this is the one you're going to talk to. She had to wait and wait and wait till I came down from stage. Somehow she had the courage to kneel down and say she wants to see me. And the thing was just like magic. I said, come on, stand up, come. And thank God too that I didn't misplace that letter, since on the 2nd of February, I had to keep the letter. It's awesome. It's just an awesome thing. Thank you, God. Thank you, everybody that shared my love. Thank you for wishing me happy birthday. I'm just so happy.
All right, I want to thank everyone that joined me in my celebration. Today is my birthday, so I'm back, actually, well, I didn't expect all that. It was very emotional. I didn't expect all that. So, the money when I was supposed to take cook rice, buy drink, do everything, I'm so glad the money is channeled into giving somebody a lifeline. So I promise grace that I'm going to take off with SS1 to SS3, YX and Jam. So God keeping us all alive. I surely fulfill my promise, that's for sure. So thank you all for joining me, celebrating me. Thank you for all your support, thank you for all your love. So that's it. Bye now.
Show this kind of love to everybody. The one you can do. The world needs a better place. Bye. I